everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, a very warm welcome to you. My name's Emily and I am a knitter, crocheter and very occasional sewer. Today's episode is my usual podcast. Now I have gone back to weekly podcasts. I'm not entirely sure how much content I'm going to keep having, but I weirdly have a decent amount today, so that is good. I'm going to try and be quick with it all though. Firstly, how are we all? I hope that you're all doing well, that you've had an absolutely wonderful week. I have had a very odd day today. It's been a busy week, and then today is my flexi day, so I'm at home and I've been waiting around for someone to come and fix something in the house. And like the fool that I am, I didn't ask them what time they were going to arrive, so I've been sitting around waiting for them. And they didn't arrive until after lunch, so it's been a very odd day for me, to say the least. So I'm a bit out of sorts, very tired and very out of sorts. So firstly, my apologies for that. Right, should we get stuck in? I'm going to start with updates. I do have a couple for you. The first update is that I asked in my podcast last week, I believe. I think it was the podcast. I think it was. I asked about a Q&A video purely because I have a lot of works in progress that I'd like to frog. Yeah, just a pile of them, and I don't really want to frog them until I decide what I'm doing with the video, because I thought what I could do is I could do a video of frogging and perhaps encourage yourselves to grab some of your items that you need to frog and we can frog together. And my question to yourselves was, should I do this as a live video or should I do it as like a Q&A video? And the general consensus was to go with a Q&A video, so a pre-recorded video where I answer questions that yourselves pose to me over a live, because lives are, although they're great and it's a good way for us all to interact, it's quite difficult to pick a time where the majority of yourselves can join. So yeah, I completely agree. I think a Q&A pre-record would be good. Plus in that case, I can also, film different parts of the frogging process and yeah, just perhaps be a bit better in the sense that you can see the final product as well. Everything will be frogged, you'll see the mess. I don't know, I haven't figured that much through it yet, but I do really want to record it because I really want to get these things frogged. So my question to you is, if you have any questions for me, any question at all, just pop it in the comments box, in the comments below, and I will have a look, and any comments, any questions that I can answer, I will answer. If I don't get enough questions, again, perfectly fine. I'll probably just film it anyway and just, I don't know, chat about something. I don't know. But I do really want to get these items frogged. And I think it would be nice, a fun thing to do with yourselves. And then, as I said, if you guys have anything that you want to frog as well, hopefully you can watch the video and we can frog together. So that is the first thing. The second thing that I have for you, I am extremely excited. I don't have enough information at this point in time to give you a solid date or a solid time or anything like that, but what I can tell you is that I will soon be doing a mini collaboration with a fellow YouTuber. So I am extremely excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. Extremely excited about it. We have settled upon a live that we will be doing together, and yeah, I am really excited to do it. As I said, yeah, I just don't have enough information to give you the full details yet, but that is something that is definitely in the pipeline. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm so excited for it. But yes, as soon as I know more, I will do a community tab post, and I will probably do a very brief video just to say, hey, this is what's happening. If you can make it, great. If you can't, this is how you can view it afterwards. And yeah, just all that sort of thing. So those are my updates. It's very exciting. Oh yes, I'm very excited. And also Vlogmas is happening very soon. It's crazy close now. But before we get stuck into that, I need to carry on this podcast. So the first item that I have on the crafty agenda is my finished objects. Now, I do have a couple for you. I'm just moving my drink. I do have a couple for you. One of which I think you might not be surprised about. Actually, both you might not be, but there are two. So the first item that I have finished since last week are my vanilla socks using my hand-dyed yarn. So this is using Apex yarn. Move that, there we go. This is using Apex yarn in the colourway First in Fourth. And yeah, there they are, pair of socks. The heel, toe and cuff are in an undyed skein of yarn, but yes, the body of the sock is in my little hand-dyed yarn. So here they are, here's both of them. All ends are tied in, and yeah, they're just blocking. I blocked them this morning, so they're still a bit wet, and I think I made them a size too big. Possibly, I don't know. There is no pattern as well, it is just a pair of vanilla socks. The cuff I did knit one, pearl one, but when I did the knits I did it through the back loop. I just think it looks really, really nice. I don't know if it's called twisted rib, could be, possibly, I'm not sure. I also do the heel flap and gusset. There you go, looks rather messy, but there we go, that is what it is. Because it's sitting a bit funny on there. Anywho, there we go, and then just the usual toe end. There, so those are the vanilla socks. They are done at long last. So that's wonderful. Now, the final finished object that I have for you today is, I'm so happy about this, it is my Pink Fizz by Andrea Mowry. I'm just so happy that this is done because I can finally start wearing it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It is such a wonderful pattern as well. If I just hold it up briefly, there are the two lacework panels on either side at the front and the same on the back. There we go. It's absolutely beautiful, beautiful pattern. So much fun to make. Highly recommend it. I mean, Andrea Mowry's patterns are usually absolutely brilliant anyway, so you know what you're getting, it's going to be good. But yeah, it's the Pink Fizz by Andrea Mowry. Now, I just need to briefly, I'm not going to put it on because I put it on last week, and I'll probably put it on my finished object video, or I might wear it next week, I don't know. But yes, oh, I'm so pleased it's finished. The yarn. So, the yarn that I used for it is, so the main yarn is this. And this is Debbie Bliss Rialto 4-ply. It's 100% wool, and it's in the colour, there's the number 22034. Sorry, I'm really shaky, I don't know why. But that is the main colour that I held. And then alongside that yarn, I held some mohair with it. And the mohair I held was Drops Kid Silk, and it is in the colourway number 3. So the main colour was kind of like a pink colour, and then I had a purpley mohair just to kind of offset the two a bit, and it's just, I love it, it's beautiful. So if I hold that close you can see them kind of together, but yeah, there's this beautiful haze from the mohair. I do love this sweater, as I say, it's just, I'm just so pleased that it is now finished, blocked, all the ends tied in. I can actually start wearing this now, so I'm so, so happy. So that is my second and final finished object for this week. Let me just put that over there. Right, now we're on to works in progress. I have been a little bit out of sorts this week, to say the least, and I'm not quite sure what to work on because I've got my mystery knit along which still needs ends tying in. I have tied in some, but I didn't see the point of bringing it out and showing you that there's still loads of ends to tie in. So all I've got here are things that I've actually physically picked up and worked on, if that makes sense. And yeah, I'm a bit lost because I don't know what to work on. But I have worked on some things, and the first item that I worked on was my, hang on, yarn everywhere, as usual. The first item that I worked on was this, which is my Musselburgh hat. This is the Musselburgh Hat by Isolde Teague. Absolutely fantastic pattern. This is bedtime knitting pretty much, because all I'm doing is knitting in the round. And yeah, just slowly ploughing away. So here is where I got to last week, and then I've done a decent amount since then, really. Quite a decent amount. But yeah, I just really need to sit down and finish this because I can't imagine it's far off now. I need to have a sit down and think how long I actually want it, because I do want it to be the hat with the brim, the fold up brim. Whether I'm gonna have it a bit slouchy, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I am a slouchy hat person. I don't know, I haven't thought too far ahead with this. I just keep knitting away, and I still have a decent amount of yarn left, so that's all right. In terms of the yarn, I am using yarn by Dye and Knit by Kate. Absolutely fantastic UK dyer. Highly recommend you checking her out. And the colourway is called Universe. That's what it looks like again. It's called Universe, and it is an interesting fibre content. It is 60% superwash merino, 20% superfine alpaca and 20% nylon. And it is so soft. It is beautiful. So soft. And it does have these little fibres every so often that I think are the alpaca. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't worked with alpaca too much to know, but it's lovely and I absolutely adore. That's a very short end, isn't it? Yeah, I just need to keep ploughing ahead, and then we are golden. Right, on to the next work in progress. This one I yeah, I was ploughing ahead. I was hoping to finish the Birds of Christmas. So let me stop being cryptic and actually show you. The next item is from this book. It is A Partridge in a Pear Tree, crocheted 12 Birds of Christmas by Kerry Lord of Toft. Now, you will be able to see them now because I'm setting up my camera so that you can see them. Before you were just seeing the little legs. As lovely as the legs are, it's nice for you to actually see the birds there. Margot has appeared since last week, which is great. And I am now working on bird number 8, which is Delilah, the cattle egret. There she is. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish them all in time for December, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think I am. I can try, I can surely try. So last week you saw my favourite bit, which is the body and the head, and this absolutely fantastic beard. I think it's wonderful. Oh, it's so good. So good. And then I think I just started a leg. Hang on. I just started a leg, but now I have since finished both legs. So we've got both legs. I think I finished them, haven't I? Have I? I thought I saw something a bit weird then, but no. Both legs are done. Yeah, both legs are done with the back digit. There we go. I've just got to sew in these ends by the feet. These bits I use to sew the legs on. That's why they're so long. But the black, the charcoal yarn just needs sewing in. That's fine. And then I have started on her first wing. So there's that. Her first wing. So then I've got to finish this wing, do another wing, do her beak and do her tail. And then she's ready to sew up. And yeah, I mean, I could have a good try this weekend. I'm trying to think what's happening this weekend. The thing is, when I started these, I told myself I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to rush them. I'm going to do them as and when. If I get them done for December, that's fine. If I don't, I don't. It'd be nice to get them done for December, but I don't think it's going to happen. Don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to, yeah, we'll see. But anyway, that was Delilah, the cattle egret. Now, I do have a cheeky little extra to show you in terms of work in progress. I don't know if you remember. If you were watching my Vlogtober series, you might remember this. But I did show some fabric and explained that I wanted to make some project bags. So I was just getting you a feel for which way around I should do the fabrics and such like that. So since then, I have made my decision on which arrangement I'm going to have the fabric in, and I've since cut it and I've started sewing stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but I have cut the fabric at least. So here's the base of one, and then this will be the top of that one. So you'll have these two together like that. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it properly. not really. There we go. So that will be one. I have backed this top piece with the interfacing, so this fabric is a bit stiffer. So that's the one bag that's ready. I have cut out all the fabric is cut out, but I don't have enough interfacing to finish one of the bags, so I have ordered some more and hopefully that'll arrive by next week, I'm hoping. Here is the second one. So I chose to do the darker fabric at the bottom and the lighter fabric at the top. So if I can hold these together, would have been better if I'd have sewn them together, but there we go. So that's going to be the second bag, which I think is absolutely adorable. I think that's proper Christmassy, isn't it? Proper Christmassy. And then I actually have the drawstring casing by the iron. So, oh, you can just about see that. That's my ironing board. The ironing board is out. The sewing machine is out. It's the only thing I could think of doing today, really. I've also got the fabric for the pockets started, and I've done some top stitching at the top there. And I've backed it with some white fabric as well. And these are also interfaced. So I've got two of those. The other one is by the sewing machine. I've got to finish that one, got to do the top stitching along the top, and I've got one more pocket to do as well. So, but that's the one that I need the interfacing for, so I can't say that yet. But yes, so that is another little I've got a Toft label here, I don't know why. That's another little work in progress that I've been working on, mostly today really. I did cutting out the weekend when we got back, so we went to see my parents the weekend, which was really nice. And we went to the National Memorial Arboretum for Remembrance Day. So we actually got to go on the 11th of November as well, so that was really nice. So yeah, I was away most of the weekend, so I didn't really get much time for crafting. But anywho, digressing here, on to the next section, which is cast-ons. You'll be happy to know there are no cast-ons this week. I was close. I was so close. I was chatting to Michelle of Shell Star Stitches, and I nearly cast on a pair of socks this morning because she assured me that I should be fine with my 250 grams of yarn that I got from Siobhan's for her autumn box that she did, that I'm going to do mismatching socks for. And I was really hesitant because I didn't know if I'd have enough, but Michelle has assured me I will have enough, so it's so close to casting them on. But no, I must behave. I must behave. I don't know why I must behave, actually. Probably because Advent's coming up. But yes, anywho, that is that. On to the final section for today. But before I do that, I need to take a sip of water. My apologies. Hang on. Oh, I'm so parched today. You'd think it was really hot today, but it's not. It's quite chilly, but it's a warmer day considering the temperature outside. I'm just looking outside. Yeah, we've had no frost yet as far as I know, but I reckon it's coming. It's definitely coming. Right, on to the final section of today, which is acquisitions. I do have a couple for you. Only a couple. The first one, I'm so pleased that I got this. Hang on, let me close it up. It's a lovely box. This is a goodie box from Boscastle yarn, and I'm so pleased. Oh, it smells good. I'm so pleased that I got this. I just, oh, it's beautiful. So I'm going to open it up, and here we are. Lovely, lovely. And yeah, when I saw Tanya put this up, I could not resist. I hesitated for, I think, a day, and then I was like, no, I can't. I just have to buy one. I have to. So I did. And here is her card, Boscastle yarn. I mean, look at those colours. Oh, she's so good. So Boscastle yarn. And the idea of this box was to have a skein of yarn and then also have some little goodies from Cornwall. Now, I do actually have family who live in Cornwall, so I have been there a number of times, and I'm pretty sure I've been to Boscastle as well, but I don't remember it as well as I should. But yes, it's such a lovely box. So I'm going to start with this absolutely beautiful greetings card. It is absolutely gorgeous. There we go. So that is just a lovely little greetings card, and what does it say? Araminta Greaves. It's Cookworthy Nap and Needle Felt. So I believe the original artwork was a needle felt artwork called Cookworthy Naps. If I show you the back as well. There you are. So that's the details for the lovely card. Oh, I've just noticed the lovely little, obviously this is a print, it isn't the actual needlework, but needle felt, but that's really, really nice, really nice. So that was the first item. This item I will show you, and it will show you my shame. I have eaten them. I ate them when the box arrived, but this was some lovely shortbread, Simply Cornish shortbread, strawberries and clotted cream. They were delicious. Thank you, Tanya. They were delicious. They really did not last long. So that was another item that we got. Also got this absolutely, oh yeah, that's what's making it smell lovely. This beautiful candle. It is almost like a terracotta pot. It's beautiful. I love it. So we have that. It doesn't say, bergamot and nettle candle. It does smell absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to look forward to putting that on. What else have we got? We have a lovely tape measure. Now I don't have a tape measure like this. There you go, you can see that it's upside down. That's not very handy, is it? So tape measure, really handy. Pull and then it locks, and then there's a button here that you press and it pulls it in. So really, really handy. I don't have something like this, so actually this is going to be really, really useful. I have tape measures that are standalone, but I don't have tape measures that are in something like this. So this is going in a project bag because that's going to be super handy. What else have we got? So we have some I am so looking forward to using these. This is from the Cornish Sea Salt Company, and these sea salts are smoked flakes, so smoky sea salt flakes, and I cannot wait to use these because this is going to taste delicious. So yes, now that I've shown you I could start using them. I couldn't wait with the shortbread, so that's why they were eaten. My bad. And this one I'm really excited about. It smells really nice as well. This is Suddy Nora soap. And this flavour is lavender and poppy seed. It would help if I can hold things properly. And there you are. So you can see that they are Cornish and Suddy Nora. Hold that properly. There we go. So you can see there. It's just so nice. Oh yeah, I can't wait to use that because I actually love using soap bars. You know, just one of those things that I like to do, so thank you. Very excited to use that. And finally, so those were all the little extras that I got in the box, and the final thing that I have to show you is the yarn. And yeah, as soon as I saw this colourway, Tanya, how do you do it? It's beautiful. So this is the colourway that I opted for. Look at that. It is just so subtle and beautiful. I absolutely adore this colourway. I couldn't resist it. There were a couple of options of colourways that you could choose, but as I say, as soon as I saw this one, yes, it did not disappoint. And it is called Hunker Down. There you go. And this is sock yarn, so it's 75% merino, 25% nylon, and there's her logo again, Boscastle yarn. So this was such a joy to receive because I think I'm enjoying these little boxes of the yarn and then all the little extra bits that are curated and put in them. There's just so much thought, and yeah, it's just so much thought going into the boxes. I think they're absolutely fantastic. So I think Tanya is still doing pre-orders for them. I think you will have to check out her Etsy store because I'm not entirely sure if she's closing them soon. And as of today on Wednesday, Wednesday the 15th, obviously you're not going to see this until Friday, so my information could be incorrect. But I would still recommend checking out Tanya's website, Tanya's Etsy store anyway, because her yarn is just beautiful. So I do recommend that. But yeah, so that is my cheeky little goodie box that I bought. I'll just pop it all over there. I can finally throw this box away now that I've shown you. Hide my shame of eating them so fast. They were delicious. My apologies. I had a moment. Right, so the final acquisition that I have to show you today, I'm very excited about because it's an advent calendar. This is the last but one calendar, and it is also the first one that I ordered. And initially, this was going to be the only calendar that I bought alongside the Toft calendar. Now, the Toft calendar hasn't arrived yet. That's the only one I'm waiting for now. But I have heard rumblings that that will be coming next week, possibly. So fingers crossed, by next week I will have all the calendars and yeah, we'll be good to go. But yes, so this calendar arrived this week, and as I said, it was the first one that I actually ordered. And initially I was going to get the Yarn Artists advent calendar, so the same one that I got last year, but the theme that she chose for this year, which everybody voted on, I might add, is very, very similar to last year's. I've got a feeling that it will be quite different, but I just didn't want to, as much as I love her yarn, I kind of wanted to try something new, especially with the channel and everything. I really wanted to try out some new dyers and just get a feel for other calendars that are out there, kind of settle into ones that I feel would be best suited for me going forward, because I am not buying this many again. No way. That was a bit silly of me. But yeah, so this was the one that really, really caught my eye. So this was the first one that I bought, and it is here, and I'm so, so happy. So this advent calendar is here, and it's called, oh, I Dream of a Journey. Can you see that? Just about. I Dream of a Journey, and it's Zakami Yarns advent calendar for 2023. So I'm going to try and open the box, but I have a feeling we're going to spill out everywhere. Oh no, we're okay, it's all good. So there we go. Ooh, that's the advent calendar. Can you kind of see that? Yeah. So the first thing in there is this lovely card for Zakami, and this just goes into the instructions of the advent calendar. So just explaining to open days 1 to 24 in order. We also have an extra, also have a day 25, which is a 100-gram skein of yarn. And then it also goes on to explain a bit more about the calendar. And the reason I went for this one was because I really liked the idea of the calendar. So let me explain it. It's basically following a journey. And let me read from here. Your journey will take you through 6 countries: Scotland, days 1 to 4, Japan, days 5 to 8, New Zealand, days 9 to 12, Jordan, days 13 to 16, Peru, days 17 to 20, and Alaska, days 21 to 24. Each country is represented by its own postcard, serving as a cherished travel memory. Check the postcodes and addresses to discover the beautiful origin of each postcard. And then they go on to explain some thanks and gratitude for people who helped. And yeah, a brief note on the packaging. All the packaging is been crafted from recycled materials and can be recycled. So that is fantastic. Now, quickly onto the yarn. I'm going to take some of the bits out. There's a lot of these lovely little noodles in there, but if I move that, you can see there's, oh no, it's not very well, oh, hang on. There we go, you can see there's boxes in there. So there's 13, I'm not doing very good at this, am I? There we go, 13, 14, and then 15 will be there. 7 is up here. I'm dropping noodles everywhere. It would help actually if I take the 25. Here we go, that's better. So you can see them there, can't you? Yeah. So we've got these little boxes that we'll be opening each day for the yarn. It is ridiculously tempting to just flip it open, but I'm not going to. One has actually started opening itself, so let me just, oh, that's a cheeky one, isn't it? There we go. Right, so all of those are in their little boxes. There's loads of noodles all over the floor. There we go. Then the 25 gram, not the 25 gram, day 25, Christmas Day. Yeah, just having a squeeze. And then there's the lovely sticker of I Dream of a Journey. I just really liked the idea of this calendar from what they were explaining when they were doing all the promotional stuff for it. Now, I am undecided as to what to show you, because I do have the postcards here and they're not sealed, they are open. So what I think I'm going to do, actually, I'm not going to show you the postcards. I'm going to show you the postcards when we start on the journey. So on day one, I will, when I'm opening the box, I will then show you the postcard and show you where we are. Day one is Scotland. I have been to Scotland. I do love Scotland. It's an absolutely beautiful part of the country. We actually did the North Coast 500 a few years back, actually. I'm trying to remember. When was it? It was quite a few years back, but we did it with some friends and it was absolutely beautiful. The north coast of Scotland is just unbelievable. It's just amazing. So yeah, I'm just so excited for this calendar. There are some other extras in here. Similar to Woolly Mama's Advent, you can either open these on day one or open them throughout. I think what I may do is open it on day one because I'm not sure what's in here. It is loosely sealed and I have a feeling that nothing in here is, I'll figure it out. I might not open it on camera. I might open it and then decide what to show you, whether or not it fits in with where we are for those days. I think that would be fun. Let me know. I think that would be fun. So I'll keep a bit of air of mystery for you all. But yes, so that is Zakami Advent calendar and I'm super excited. I'm super excited to go on this little journey. And I can't wait to see these colours. So this calendar is actually the calendar that I thought I would do. I don't think I've got the pattern here, have I? No, I haven't. Helen Stewart's new pattern, I think it's the trifold wrap. I will double check and see if that is the one that I want to make, because I've seen a couple since. Hedgehog Fibres are releasing a pattern on the 1st of December and it looks amazing. So yeah, I might have to revisit which pattern I'm doing, but I am very, very tempted by the trifold wrap. I have a feeling it will be the trifold wrap, to be fair. And I think it's going to be the Zakami calendar that I'm going to use. Yeah. So yeah, I'm super excited. Hopefully next week I will have the Toft calendar and... Oh, noodle. Hopefully I'll have the Toft calendar next week and then I will have them all. And I might do a quick, I don't know, prologue to Vlogmas. Yeah, because I did tell you all that I was going to do a planning for Advent calendar projects. So I need to get my little thinking cap on and get working on that, I think, because now that they are almost all here, yeah, it'd be a good idea to start that. So maybe this weekend I'll look at that. But yes, that video won't be out until nearer December time. But anywho, right, I am going to leave that there. Before I do finish, oh gosh, dropping everything. Oh my goodness. Before I do close, I do want to quickly reiterate that if you do have any questions for me, please drop them in the comments below. I will also put up a post on the community page for just a general call for questions. You might see that before this video actually, but if you haven't put a question there, please feel free to comment below to ask a question. Any questions, feel free to ask anything. As I said, I will do my best to answer every question. This is me trying to guess at what you'll ask. I don't know what you'll ask, but there are some questions that I probably won't answer. But you don't know unless you ask, basically. So ask away. If I don't ask the question, if I don't answer the question, words. If I don't answer the question, yeah, I'll probably message you. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I have absolutely no idea what kind of questions you will ask. So as I say, ask away and I will do my best to answer everything. And again, if I don't have that many questions, I will just still do the video. I will answer the questions that I have that I can answer. And yeah, I will probably just do some random chatting as I do. Anyway, Thank you all so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. I have been very slow this week with answering your comments. My apologies for that. Yeah, I've just had a very odd week, to put it lightly. But yes, as I say, I do intend to answer all your comments. So yes, I will get there, I promise. So again, thank you so much for watching. It does mean the world. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day and rest of the week. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.